I've been waiting for so long. Now those feelings are so gone. I don't care what else goes on. We will take you away in the night when you see me, and I'm feeling free. Leave me to play.
We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We bring the heat, we bring the fire, we bring the dirt, we'll take you higher. We fill the place with our entire face splitting, bass driven gunfire.
Hi guys, we back streaming. I can't help but notice that literally most of the chat, like the entire time I hadn't even started yet, was just bean spam. All like 200 of you spamming beans. And then I saw like one guy said, oh no, I hate beans. Shame. Anyways, hello there everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Let me lower the music now that the intro is done. There we go. What's chat saying today? How's chat doing? Still a lot of beans, not gonna lie. Let's see. So, I'm gonna say something right now. I haven't been on the server literally since the last time I streamed on Saturday. There's a very specific reason for that, and I can answer that in another question that I've seen. all in one go, because there's still people asking, am I going to do another 200 days? Well, the reason I haven't been on the server literally at all since I streamed before today is because I've been recording the next video. I'm on day 180. I will finish recording it by the end of tomorrow. So it's coming. Do not ask anymore. It's fine. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be people who will still ask because, like, there'll be people who show up late. And I'll answer again. But I'm on day 180 of recording. And I will be done recording soon, although it's not going to get uploaded for a bit after that because it takes forever to edit. It does not take a short amount of time to edit 33 hours of raw footage into a cohesive 50-minute long video. Not to mention voicing over all of that is done in the editing after I've recorded. Because I can't really have like decent commentary while I'm recording. But yeah, so I'll recap last stream briefly for those who weren't here. Then I'll go over what we're doing today. So last stream, I built the hangar floor. Looking pretty epic. That's literally all we did this stream. I also set up this nether portal, although I haven't fixed its spawning in relation to the nether tunnel yet. Because I haven't been on the server since then, so yeah. Yeah, that's the reason for that. I don't know if we'll get around to that today, we'll see. But I've got another thing that I have to do today. Well, probably the main thing is we're going to be placing down stone. We're going to be filling in this area here. Because it's one of the final large stone filling in areas. I already did that side. It's really easy. It's a super simple pattern that I replicate. But before we do that, I actually have enough materials to build more of this flying machine hangar door down here. I don't have enough to finish it, but I can build quite a bit more of it. And I should probably light this up. I don't think that'll interfere with anything. I really hope it won't. But we're literally getting mob spawns inside the flying machine, which is really bad because if a creeper spawns there, then that's the end of the flying machines. Let me go grab honey because there's a ton of honey down at the honey farm. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks for asking. Yeah, today is Tuesday, almost hump day, not quite. I'll be streaming tomorrow though. No video though because I'm spending a ton of time working on the next 100 days. And that's taking up most of my time right now, except for streaming and like IRL stuff. So I can get a few stacks of honey from this. Get out of here, zombies. No one asked you to show up right now. Industrial Revolution Part 2. You must be slightly late to the stream by like 30 seconds or something because, yes, there will be a Part 2. I'm on day 180 of recording it. I will finish recording it tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do like another 5 days this afternoon, and then I'll do the final 15 tomorrow. It's very epic. It looks very cool. It's way better than the first 100 days, so I'm excited. Let's see. Speed, when I made the honey farm, it wouldn't work. Like the dispensers wouldn't fire. That is weird. You probably just have to like rebuild it or do something. I just built, I want to say that's like a Logical Geek Boy one. I could be wrong, but I think that's who made the farm. Let's see. Here are my materials. I'll have to get some more observers. Actually, I feel like I put my observers in my redstone box, which is somewhere down here. I would think. Yeah. Yeah, I have more observers, thank goodness. It's about all we're gonna need for this, except for some scaffolding blocks, which I have up there. So basically, if you're unfamiliar with this, what this does is it's a huge flying machine. Technically, it's 25 independent flying machines, but it combines into one giant flying machine that will open and close the hangar door for the bottom of the Venator. I can't test it right now. It's not in a testable state. It's not going to be able to be tested before I finish it, unfortunately. But, well, what we're going to do now is we're going to get it a little bit closer to finishing, which I am excited for. It's very cool. I've tested it like in less complete states. Some of you, if you're like a little bit older like viewer, you'll remember that. Alright, enough with the bean spam. I'm not even seeing anything other than beans. Oh my god. I get it, the bean cult is epic. That like the bean channel is basically just the spam channel on the Discord now. But still. It's basically the spam channel from what I've seen. I check it every so often. I'm like, yep. Yep, as expected. I'm gonna add a pet channel as well, per request. Because I've seen several people ask for that. Let's see, what happened to... I already missed that message. Yo, Speed, sorry I'm late. How are you doing? Well, no, never any reason to say sorry for that. But thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Yeah, never feel bad if you're late or you can't catch a stream. There's always replays, and you don't even have to watch every stream. Like, I do recaps and stuff, so it's totally fine. I'm just glad that, like, any of you guys like to show up at all. I'm glad I can do something interesting. Like place down honey and slime. In alternating patterns. Okay, that is alternating, right? Yep. I don't want to make it go off, because if it does, then it'll be bad. I just joined. What the F is that? It's a gigantic flying machine. Yeah, it's a huge flying machine. It's not done. We're working on it. I'm not going to be able to finish it today. I don't think I have enough resources. I mean, I'll probably get a lot of it done. But basically the purpose of it is to open and close the bottom hanger on my vendor starter store. I'll do periodic flybys as well, because I know a lot of you haven't seen it yet and aren't familiar with it, but it's very epic. It's a 1/3 scale starter store from Star Wars. All of it built in survival, no cheats, no creative, no nothing. Alright, time to glitch my way over there. We'll get there eventually. How long do I stream for? Usually about 2 hours. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. Kind of just depends on what I'm working on. If I have to go do other stuff or not. Oh, that's not right. Really do not want to mess this up. Because if I do, it'll cause never-ending problems, pretty much. I'm seriously gonna have to, like, one stream, I think I'm just gonna put the word beans on, like, the blocked list of words, even for just, like, a few minutes, and every single person's message will get deleted, so that we can calm down on the bean spam. You don't want me to do that, do you, chat? That would be so mean, but also so funny. Because I will do that for like a few minutes. I could do that now. I could probably go in and edit the blocked words so that every single message gets blocked for a brief time if you say beans. Or bean. Let's see. Ban the beans. He is trying to control the beans. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. You know, the bean cult was originally created just by me, like, bringing up a really old meme, like, me and the boys looking for beans at 2 AM or something. It was like that. Maybe not worded exactly like that, but I literally just brought up a really old meme because it was funny. And then it just kind of created the bean cult, and it's now out of my control. It grows in power every day. Makes me concerned. Let's see here. Can remove this. I am almost out of honey and slime. What a surprise. Do I have any left in here? I don't even have any. I don't even know if I have any in my storage system, like any slime. I have a tiny bit. I have a little bit. Certainly not enough to finish this. Oh my god. This is so much honey and slime. There's over 1,000 observers in this thing. Yes, I will do a flyby. I will do like flybys periodically, because I know many of you haven't seen it. Chat, we seem to be on the verge of 100,000 subscribers very soon. Probably once I upload part 2 of the Industrial Revolution, we will get to that, which is pretty insane. So I haven't like told anyone really, like at least any of my viewers, but my original goal for the end of this year, end of 2021, was 100,000 subscribers, and my goal for the end of June was 50,000, but we're long past that now. So I think the goal for the end of June is 100,000. Alright, I saw some people asking for a flyby. I can do a flyby. This thing is a little bit under 400 blocks long. It's about like 180 blocks wide and about 100 blocks tall. Those are not exact. Yeah, so the most complete part of the Venator is the back. There's actually some odd jobs we could do around the back and the engines today, which I think would be good. But one of the coolest views, one of them, not the coolest, but one of them is up here, because all the engines are done. Yeah, there's over 1,000 observers in this thing. It's insane, and we're gonna add some more. 100k face reveal. I'm gonna have a face reveal whenever I get around to getting a like face cam for streaming. I don't know when. Not necessarily to 100k, probably just like whenever I am able to buy one. I should get on that sometime this year, maybe in 2021. Maybe we'll see. Oh, okay. Hopefully I can not get stuck here. That would be ideal to get one this year. You know, maybe I'll just wait 3 years. Imagine. I'm not going to, but that would be pretty lame. Dude, this is so cool. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I'm glad to be able to do something that people enjoy. Well, also, like, doing this just something I enjoy as well. Because I'd probably be doing this regardless of YouTube. Maybe, like, a little bit differently, but it's very epic that I can do something cool. Let's see here. I think I misplaced that. Yep. I'm going to have to add the rows of obsidian. I don't even know if I have enough obsidian. It's not really something I need to worry about right now. But in general, I would probably have to worry about that. Oh well. Just go tear down some end islands or end towers. Not the islands. I'm one piston short of... That's so sad. Oh well. That's enough. It's enough flying machine building for today. We're getting there. We're probably like 3/4 of the way done with this thing. So we'll get there soon. And it's gonna give me about 1 FPS when I activate it. It's 25 independent tiled flying machines. They're all independent, even though they're right next to each other. It barely works, but it does. Let's see. That was a message I wanted to read. Yo, Sweet, what's one ship you don't like in Star Wars? One ship that I do not like is the Zeiston Star Destroyer from Episode 9. It's really, really dumb, in my opinion. It's just, oh, so we had a Death Star, and then we had Star Killer Base, and they got progressively more overpowered. How about we just make like an entire fleet of ships that can blow up planets? You know, they're not even like massive super Star Destroyers. No, they're just like slightly bigger Imperial 1 Star Destroyers. Let's be real. They literally just reused the Rogue One Imperial 1 Star Destroyer model. They gave it red stripes and attached like the cannon to the bottom of it, and they called it good. Lowest effort ship ever. That's like one of my least favorite ships. From the Rise of Skywalker. Let's see. So I actually kind of want to do a few things down here by the engine. So the hull abruptly stops here, and that's not like the way it's gonna stay. It actually slopes down and goes out, like below the engines and above the engines. I kind of want to do that now. That's one of the few things we have to do by the engines that I haven't done yet. Let's see. Are you taking song requests? I mean, if you guys know of songs that are like specifically on Monster Cat or Epidemic Sound that are good, then yes. But I can't play like any song because they'll get copyright claimed immediately. When did I start the build? We've been working on the build for a few months now, so this is like the 18th stream or something, although I've done stuff off camera as well. Let me pull up a reference image of the Venator real quick here. Let's see. So I can actually like see what I'm doing. Venator, Star Destroyer, engines. That will give me a back view of it, which is what I need. My favorite Star Wars character, Obi-Wan. That is my favorite. He's my favorite. So it just slopes down and also out. So it's fairly simple. Nothing too difficult. We basically just need to get stone and I can make an outline of it. So let's go find one of my many stone shulker boxes. Okay, I'm about to like I'm about to just add beans temporarily to the banned list of words. Because it's fun when you see it like sometimes, but when that's literally all the stream chat is, it's just cringe. Too much of a good thing. Even beans. Treasure hunt for shulker boxes. Where are they? There might be one up here. I can go get stone if I don't have already, like, any shulker boxes with stone. That has some stone, and that has pressure plates. Or no, that's light carpet. For lack of a better place, I'll put that there. You can do exclamation mark texture packs to see what texture packs I use, because I use several of them. It's a command in chat. And there might be stone in here. I'm just trying to see if I have any that like lying around that I can easily get. It's not even worth grabbing. This will be fine for now. I'll get some more later. I mean like, I don't mean like a stack or two of stone. I mean like actually a shulker box that's meant to be full of stone. Where did that go? Oh, it's right here. Maybe I'm just blind or something. I don't think there's stone there. I have so many shulker boxes everywhere. Yeah, so there's some stone in like a few of these, like a couple stacks somewhere. Yeah. Alright, let's start this thing. So we should figure out how far out it goes first. Can I get a hello there? Hello there. That's my best Obi-Wan impression. Let's see here. How far out does it go? It goes out, let's see, about a third of the way underneath the largest engine, which I'm pretty sure is like out to that, about right there. So we're gonna start by bringing this out, and it's gonna slant slowly upward. Who's my favorite clone trooper? Fives. Fives is my favorite, partially because of that amazing arc he has in season 6. Yeah, so we want it to be about there. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 more small engines that are like all the way at the back that are here and here, like on the other side of this thing. I'm not sure if that's on every Venator. I've seen Venators with and without them, so I'm not sure what to believe. Let's see, what are the circles in the hangar? That's just a pattern that we have. That's just a pattern that I made because I didn't want it to be flat, and it looks pretty neat. It's actually kind of similar to what's in the Venator hangar, just a little bit more pronounced. It's actually, what it's closest to is kind of the way the Providence's hangar looks like, especially in Revenge of the Sith. I should probably sleep because we're gonna get tons of mobs, and it's dark, which equals cringe stream quality. Have I seen Rebels? I've seen like a couple episodes, but I wasn't that interested in it. I am making a full interior for the Venator, yes. There will be a full interior. Die, skeleton! I have strength too. What are you gonna do? Okay, he just died already by himself. I didn't have to do anything. Bye. See ya, noobs. That includes you. But not our full iron friends. I have 3 full iron mobs, which is very nice. What is my favorite ship? Probably the Venator, closely followed by the Allegiance class battlecruiser from Legends, but it's an obscure ship. So what we have to do now is I need to count. We're gonna do this with math. Oh boy, this is where the fun begins. I'm gonna count how many blocks out this is from there, and then I'm gonna figure out where this needs to slope up to, and then like divide that length by this length, and that'll give us like a slant that we can use. Oh boy, geometry moment. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I was counting too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And so I need to figure out how long it is from there to there. I don't think I'm going to count because I think all of these are like 5 blocks. I can just count how many times it slopes up until like right here. So it's not that difficult. Okay, this is 4, so 5. 1, no, that's also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 5, 45. Let me get my notepad. Hang on a sec. So we have 45 plus 1. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then there were some multiples of 4, like some slopey up things of 4 here. This is 4, 1. Pretty sure. Oh, the spider just yeeted itself off the engine. Rip spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4, 24. So 25. So 45 plus 25 plus 11. That is 70. 81. I think that's 81. So 81 divided by 21. So pretty much we have to go in multiples of 4. We slope in like 4 blocks at a time. It's a little bit confusing, but I'll show you, and it will not be confusing once you see what I mean. So pretty much the first one is going to be 4, and then it goes in 4 like this. It's just block lengths of 4. Let me see what chat's saying. I was not able to read chat for a while. Quick maths. Yes, I'm pretty sure I got all those right. I could be wrong. Like, math on stream is not a smart idea in terms of like trying to be correct most of the time. But the thing is, I have to make the slope up. So right here, this slopes up, I think. Okay, that's kind of cringe. This should be like, how many blocks was that anyways? Never mind, I can see that I'm on that correct block line. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 here. Thank you for the $5, Truewoo. Are you also super attractive in real life? Asking for my wife chicken, what she doesn't love me, bro. I'm not ugly. It depends. It depends. I mean, you'll see when I have a face cam. I'm average looking. I look a lot like my skin. My skin is modeled after how I look in real life. Similar hair length as well. So that's about as good as you're getting for now. Until I get a face cam. No, rip stone. I think the stone is just lost. I don't feel like fighting skeletons, although I will snipe them. Let's see. Got one of them. So close. And I don't care that much. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it goes in and up. Like that. So 2, 3, 4. I don't have gray hair, no. I have technically dirty blonde hair, which is, it's gray-ish. But it's technically blonde. But it's like, it's not like straw color. My hair in real life looks very, very similar to my my hair and my skin. Alright, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That needs to go in. And then it has to go up. Okay. The cool thing is once I build this border, I can just fill it in and it's super easy, but just making the border the first time is the annoying part. Let's see. You should use facecam. I will once I have a facecam. I just don't have one right now. So the parts in my videos, like my accordion and Mojang videos where I show like IRL book and hand reveal and stuff, that's literally with my phone camera because I have a really old GoPro Hero from like 2013 or 14 or something, which probably is worse video quality, to be honest, than my phone camera. But that's how I get those clips. I take my Android phone. I don't have an iPhone. I have a Samsung. And that actually is really convenient because I can plug it right into my computer and it's compatible with Windows. That's not supposed to be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Alright, let's get back up here. This like frame is gonna look really weird until we fill it in. Let's see. Why do I sound like Techno? Because I have the same microphone he does. I have a Blue Yeti. That's why. And I'm from the same country, so I don't have a different accent. So that's... Oh, another spider. This time he landed in the water. What a legend, guys. Am I going to make the Jedi Temple? Yes, I'm going to make a lot of landmarks on Coruscant down here. For anyone who is unaware, we're going to be making a 600 by 600 area of Coruscant underneath the Venator, which is about like 5 maps by 5 maps for context, like in Minecraft maps. But yeah, it's very big and very epic. But that's not going to come till after the Venator's done. What other ships am I planning to make in Coruscant? There's going to be some speeders, so there's like the air traffic lines and stuff like that. So it actually looks good and like looks like Coruscant. Just so you know, this project you've decided to take on is incredibly inspiring. Well, I'm glad that I can do that. That's nice. A lot of this has been inspired by other people who've done huge builds, like not what I'm building, but like wanting to build something really big as well. So I'm glad that I can inspire people as well. So we need this to go in 1, and then it's going to go up for 3 before we go over. Oh, there's that donation. Thank you for the 5. That's very generous from earlier. Okay, so that's 4. This can go out another 1, and then it goes up for 2 before we go back. How long does the Venator take to build? Well, we've been working on it for several months, and we're not anywhere close to finishing. We are not near finishing yet. Okay, that's 4. Then we can go like that, and then we go up, and then we go back. This is the weirdest pattern, but it was done with math on stream, so there's a pretty good chance it's right, but can't guarantee that. Oh wait, that wasn't supposed to go back. Oh, thank you, Forget the Gamer, for the $5. Keep up the godly work, my friend. Love the Industrial Revolution video, hoping to see a part 2. Thank you. Well, you're in luck because I'm on day 180 of recording that. Like as of this morning, and I'll finish recording it tomorrow. Like I'm gonna do some more this afternoon, but I'll actually like fully finish it tomorrow. Finish recording, not the full video. The full video won't be up for like another week or something because it takes forever to edit. If you spam, it's not gonna help me answer the question. You're just gonna get timed out, so don't spam. It's not productive for getting questions answered. Oops. Let me get back up here. We're almost at the end of this. That's supposed to be like that. Okay, cool. Speeve is YouTube your full-time job? No, it's not. It is just something I do on the side. I'm still in school, so I spend time like on schoolwork and stuff as well, which is why I can't like make 100-day video really quickly. It takes at least like 2 weeks. Although this one is faster than the other one because I was like in the middle of trying to travel and like stuff while I was doing that. I was literally editing that out of town and voicing over that out of town. So that was not terribly easy, but this time it'll be faster. Like I'm already almost done recording. But that doesn't mean the video's almost done being made. By any means, definitely not. Thank you, Super Manly, for the $6.99 math. Yes, indeed, stream math. Alright, there we go. It connected up. So basically, we need to fill that in now. Let's take a flyby and make sure it looks good. Make sure it comes out far enough. I think it does. But the real test will be from like down here. Actually, I should kill this slime. because I need slime, and my slime farm is slow. It's way easier for me to hunt slime because like half of my area is a swamp. Get out of here. 10 slime balls from all that, really? What a scam. Favorite clone commander? I'm gonna go very technical with the commanders and say Cody. Otherwise, I'd say Rex, but he's technically a captain. Okay, that looks good. That goes out plenty. So let's fill that in. And we're gonna build a corresponding one on the top. Although, not right now. Maybe like after I filled it in with stone. How do you get the resources for the farm? Which farm do you mean? You mean like the slime farm? Oh, there's that notification. Did you send that again, or is that a duplicate? It may have played it twice, although I see 2 of them in Streamlabs. Either way, thank you again. Cringe creeper. I'm probably gonna go sleep, so I don't have to deal with this. See ya, creeper. There we go. Let's go sleep, because this is annoying. But I can just flex my item sorter real quick. Why do I hear a spider like falling? Oh wow, I was playing the intro song. Neat. Alright, let's sleep in here. Are the fishes, are they still spread out? No, they grouped up again. Last live stream, they were actually spread out. It was amazing. There's one fish over here, and all the other fish are over there. Kind of cringe. Oh, thank you for another 5. Forget the gamer. No problem for the donut, my friend. Good to hear. I will have a good video to watch. I hope that it will be good. So far, like, what I've done, I think is way more interesting than even the first 100 days. Let's just say I've built a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of decorative things in addition to technical machines and things like that. So, I'm excited. Anyways, let's fill this thing in now. Or we can fall off, and I'll kill the slime. Oh, I actually hit it. Nice. Come on, I don't want to be floating, so I get the sweeping edge. There we go. It's annoying how you don't get sweeping edge if you're swimming in water. Unless you're sitting on the bottom, like I was there. Oh. That guy just... I missed a 6-box by like a pixel. Anyways, moving on. Moving on from missing the hitbox by like 1 pixel. That's why we have really good armor. For when I miss the hitbox by a pixel. Let's see. That is so big and cool. Thanks. I think I saw someone asking about what that was. That's a gardening farm as well. That down there is my gardening farm. That's how I get my sea lanterns and my cooked cod. Because I have infinite amounts of cooked cod. That's why I'm eating that. Well, thank you for the 5, Trude. Probably mispronounced your name, Trude5. I love your vids. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy them, and thank you for the dono. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm slowly getting better at pronouncing names. I used to be way worse, but I'm still not that good. I guess it's just something that I will get better at over time. Hopefully. That's the idea. We have to reach over 1,000 likes. I don't know. We'll see. That would be very epic. We've come close. Thank you for the $2. Forget the gamer. Yeah, hopefully your area will not become polluted. Well, kind of and kind of not. It goes up and down throughout the video. I can clean it up, and there's also things that make it worse. It's kind of just like a cycle. I'll clean it up for a bit, and then I'll turn on a machine that produces tons of pollution, then it gets polluted again, and then I have to clean it up again. It's kind of just a cycle at this point. That actually needs to get yeeted. It's not supposed to be there. Will I join Hermitcraft if I get an invite? Yes. But it's invite only. That would be very epic, but I have no control over that. Yeah, so this part's the easy part. We just fill in the stone. I'm gonna get torches and light it up. Or just end up covering it with slabs or carpet or something. I still haven't quite figured out how I want to spawn-proof the entire Venator. I started placing down slabs up here. Like all of this is slabbed. So nothing can spawn here, but I don't know if I want to do that on everything yet. I just don't know. I don't know if there's any better way. I feel like it wouldn't look good to have all of it be lit up even with sea lanterns under carpet. Or more like pressure plates. Because that looks way better than the carpet having stone pressure plates on it. You can barely tell there's a sea lantern down there. It looks amazing so far. How did I make the engines? I made them in creative mode. Like I designed them in creative, and then I used a schematic mod, like a schematic mod for Fabric and Forge to get schematics of them, and then I just followed a template to build them in the world. So a lot of difficult things like the engines I will design in creative mode. And the same goes for the command bridges. The command bridges will be designed in creative and then built with a schematic in survival. But I actually did a live stream a while back where we were designing the engines. So you can check that out if you want. It's in the past live streams playlist. I think also in the Venator Project playlist. String is a bedrock thing. We are on Java. String doesn't work on Java. It would be nice if it did, but it's a bedrock thing. Just bedrock things. That's something that I wish were in Java. It's almost invisible. It's not that difficult to get large amounts of. Just get a spider spawner or two. And you're set. Who did I vote for mayor in Hermitcraft? I was supporting Scar. Man, it was a while ago to the elections. I was like, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but it was actually last year, like in the fall, wasn't it? I haven't watched Hermitcraft as much lately, because I've been busy like on my other stuff, and I just kind of dropped off after Decked Out ended. That was the last main project that I was watching on Hermitcraft, because it was super epic. I'm really excited for the world download of Season 7 to come out, so that I can go and look at how Decked Out works. Probably a lot of you don't know, because they're older videos, and like they're not as good quality, mostly because I didn't have this microphone. But I made an entire tutorial series on how to make Sahara, like the full Sahara from Hermitcraft Season 6, like completely working. I was able to figure it out and make tutorials on it. That'd be cool with Decked Out. I probably won't make tutorials on it, we'll see though. But I at least want to see how it works. But the cool thing is I can build the entirety of Sahara and all of the working redstone anytime I want, on any world that I want, if I ever have a reason to. That's something that I enjoy having. Have I seen Among Us? Yes. I actually played it literally one time. I played Among Us one time, and it was on a live stream last year. But it's just like not super interesting for me. Like, I get why people like it, and I watched Among Us for a while, but it's just not my my thing too much. I don't have like a giant creator group to play with. Alright, let's go and grab some more stone from my mines, from my giant dugout thing underground. I have been watching a little bit of Tango's Among Us in Hermitcraft. I started recently, like the last week. For anyone wondering what we're building, this is what we're building. It's a ship from Star Wars, 1/3 scale. The full scale of the Venator Star Destroyer would be over 1,000 blocks, which is way too big to do in survival. Actually, you can't render all that either at once in Minecraft. It's impossible to render that much. Oh dang. Last live stream, I didn't fail that, but this time we failed that. I know, like, if I had like a bunch of friends who played Among Us, or like a bunch of content creators, then sure, that'd be epic, but it's just no fun, at least for me, by myself, in like random lobbies, where you get voted out for literally no reason. It doesn't matter what you say, or if you say anything, you'll just get voted out at random. It's just not super fun. I'll play other games. I play like Star Wars Empire at War modded. I play Star Wars Battlefront 2 from time to time. Alright, we got plenty of stone now. That was the best water MLG ever. 100% success rate. Yep. Actually, I have like a 50% success rate because the last stream I did that and I succeeded and didn't take damage from that. It's tricky because you have to hold shift because you're MLGing onto a beacon. That's the weird part. Hamsters are neat. I actually used to have a hamster when I was really little, like when I was 5, although it was not a nice hamster. If you ever tried to pick it up, it just chomped on your finger. The hamster was named Snoopy, like from Peanuts and Charlie Brown. I also had a fish of the exact same name because Snoopy was neat, and it still is. Okay, that's all filled in. Let's look at this from far away. Oh, that's much better. We've been missing that for a while. Let's look at it from the bottom. I don't want to crash into that, please no. Oh, yep. That looks really good. Oh, yeah. It's coming together, guys. It's all coming together. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side now. Let's see. How long do you build this thing? I've been working on this for already several months, and it's going to take quite a few more months. I need to get more rockets. Where's my ender chest? It's somewhere. Somewhere, hopefully, that I can locate. Oh, it's over here. By the sugarcane farm. Is there even anything in here? There's not a ton. It's because I have barely been on the server. So I've been spending most of my time recording 100 Days, Part 2. Day 100 to 200. What hermits do I watch? When I did watch Hermitcraft, like a lot, I watched Mumbo, Green, Scarred, Tango, Impulse, B-Dubs. I watched all the hermits, but those were the ones I watched the most. They did take a lot of resources. Some of you probably were here when we were building them on live stream. I spent several live streams just working on engines, and I also worked on them off camera, but boy, it took a long time. Dogs or cats? That's not a controversial question. Why is there another portal down there? Oh, I bet it's because I disabled the Architens portal and it just spawned it down there because I moved my portal up there, but it's not okay, I understand why. Never mind. Dogs or cats? That's not controversial. No, I'm going to say I like both, but I'm technically a cat person. I like dogs on a case-by-case basis. Like, I used to have a dog, and she was very epic. Let me just make sure I lined this up properly. Negative 973. But I'm a cat person. Alright, I'll take that strength. One shot. Don't even have to crit the spiders. Oh, dang it. That was close. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Okay, we're gonna light this up. I have a ton of torches on me. So we're gonna light it up. I hate creepers. I have materials, I can fix that in here. Let's see here. Do I have wool anywhere around here? I might have to go down to my sheep farm, literally all the way down there just to grab wool. Kind of cringe. You should do 200 days industrial well. Lucky for you and everyone asking, I'm on day 180 of recording, so it's coming. I can't go like much faster, especially with editing. So it's still about a week out. Alright, we're gonna have to get wool from my sheep farm. I like diving as close to the ground as I can. When flying is really fun. And try not to crash into the ground. There we go. Some of my sheep in that sheep farm are dyed dark gray or gray. What do I think about Luke the Notable's Hardcore World? I didn't actually watch that series very much. I've seen a little bit of it and it's pretty cool. But I didn't watch the series from beginning to end. I'd known about it for a long time, but like I hadn't been following it. And I'm glad that you guys don't seem to mind that I did do it in hardcore. Well, that's an F. I'm assuming he was probably trying to get that. That seems like something that would be easy to avoid. That was probably intentional. Dying to cactus. Interesting. Moving on. Let's spam some torches under here for now because creepers are annoying. There, at least they won't spawn during the day. Good to see my cactus farm is producing cactus. Always good. My typing skills are abysmal because my microphone is literally directly in front of my keyboard. I need to get a boom arm for it. Oh, that's a big F. Guys, let's get an F in the chat. This is so sad. Have I seen F whip? Yeah, I have. Bro. Cringe. There we go, we're on it. Oh, that's a lot of Fs. That is a lot of Fs. Oh, this is so good. So it starts with 4. Here we go again. Actually, I'm gonna verify that. I'm having an OCD moment about that because of how much of a pain it would be to fix if I started off incorrectly. I didn't realize you were streaming. He's in the chat. Well, many people have paid respects. That's amazing. Okay, so it goes up here. Alright, is that weird thing. I remember that. Yikes. When you finish the hangar, are you going to add ships or just leave it empty? Same with the bridge. Are you going to add rooms like medical bay and other things like that? Well, there's going to be a full interior. The Venator's not going to be left hollow. There's going to be a full interior, including the bridge. The hangar, at least the bottom hangar, is probably not going to have anything inside of it, like blocking the opening, because I need to use it to fly in and out. But there's going to be small ships inside the hangar. Like there's going to be there's going to be Lats, Arc 170s, Y-Wings, maybe V-Wings or Z95s, ATTEs, like inside the main hangar. There's going to be plenty of stuff. Okay, I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over. Up. Alright, we faster this time. This is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This goes up now for 2 blocks, and then we go over, I think. Damn, you building Star Wars. Nice. Yes, Star Wars is one of my favorite things. Minecraft and Star Wars are my 2 favorite hobby interests. So I figured I'd combine them. Seemed like a neat idea. Wait, that's... I was just supposed to go up. Never mind, that's 4. I just need to make sure I'm doing this right. If I mess this up, it's going to be a pain. What are we working on today? I'm doing some odd jobs around the engines, and I'm probably going to start filling in stone on the top. You can't really see it. It's this stuff, but on the other side. But I'm adding the little bits of hull that go down and cover the engines, like on the bottom. I just did the other one, so I'm making the second one of them now. I can show you in a minute. I just want to finish this frame. How big is the hangar door? It's like 25 by 30 something. So there's 25 independent flying machines. It's pretty big. Not gonna lie. I think that was a... let's see. Let me make sure. Let's see if that's a repeat. Oh no, Streamlabs is just doing the thing where it replays donations like it did last stream. Cool, thank you Streamlabs. because those are ones that we had before. I'll just hide it for a moment. Why is everyone spamming creeper? Is there a creeper down there? I think that's what you guys are referring to. Would you let Jar Jar Binks fly your ship? I would actually, because he can't fly it anywhere because it's immobile. Joke's on him, he can't break it. It's not gonna have a self-destruct button, don't worry. Let's see, is this right? I think so. I hope so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm paranoid. You have my respect. I remember building a 1 to 10 scale Venator and it was just pain. Yeah. Okay, so this goes up 2, 3 in and then up 1, 2, 3, 4 in for 3 then up and then in for 4 and then up and in. When you're done, can you show us? For sure, yep. I just want to finish this frame. We're gonna be at the end soon, and then I can show you from the bottom. I have the other side, like the other mirrored version of this done on the other side. What's chat saying? Self-destruct. I mean, realistically, chat, I'm being completely serious. I probably can add like a self-destruct feature, because what I do is I take a backup of the world, and then just build like a bunch of TNT in the reactor and throughout the ship, and then I could self-destruct it like in a backup. That would be very epic. I should do that when it's all done. Obviously not like the main version of it. It would be like a backup. Kind of like what Green did with his mansion on Hermitcraft, where he did like the clickbait explosion thing for that one video. I remember when he uploaded that, I was like, okay, that's gotta be like a backup. There's no way he's blowing up his mansion. Alright, I'll show you from down here. See, so we have that done already. And I'm making that where you have to fill it in now. But it all lined up correctly. It lined up the same way that that side did. So it's getting there. It's looking much better now. Alright, here we go. Just gotta fill this entire thing in with stone now. Oh boy. Yes, it is. It is very big. It's a little under 400 blocks. And while we're filling this thing in, why don't we have a discussion about what everyone's favorite clones are? Because Clone Wars, yay, Clone Wars. Chat, what's your favorite clone? Mine's Fives. What's Jack gonna say? Is a light cruiser an Architect's class? Yes, it is. Although it's similar to Moff Gideon's because it has the hangar. That was for survival purposes, so I could like fly in and out of it really easily, but it's modeled after Moff Gideon's. Hardcase, Jesse, Wolf, Rex, Cody and Rex, lots of Rex, Heavy, 99, Waxer, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of Rex, a lot of Heavy, a lot of Jesse. It's interesting. He was one of like the longest surviving clones, I think. Was it Jesse who was like the ARC trooper, like trying to execute Order 66 on Ahsoka? Wasn't that Jesse? I might be remembering wrong, but I think that may have been Jesse. Delta Squad, nice. What am I going to build when I finish this? Well, I have several plans for stuff on a different world that are very cool. Several projects. One in every dimension, actually. that are not specifically Star Wars themed. One of them is slightly kind of Halo inspired. It was Jesse, you are right. Alright, that's what I thought. I mean, Rex had a good point. He's like, well, she's not a Jedi. And Jesse was like, well, she kind of is, or was. I don't care. Order 66 moment. But Rex was 100% right. She's not a Jedi anymore. Am I doing a tutorial for the Republic Light Cruiser? I am not. I have a Patreon with the schematic of the Architans in addition to several other things. So you can build the identical thing. Well, actually, it's not identical to that. It's an older version of it before I added the interior and the red stripe. So it has a blank interior that you can do whatever you want with. And there's also schematics for other things. When the Venator's done, there's going to be a schematic there of that you can get. You can do exclamation mark texture packs with an S to see what texture packs I use. I use 3 of them. The thing is, each layer is smaller than the other one, so it takes less time to fill in. Let's see. I named my hamster Captain Rex after the trooper in Clone Wars. That is an excellent hamster name. Very pog. Oh, there we go. We're actually out of the engine, so I don't have to bang my head on them anymore. And I'm gonna have to go light it up because we already have a Zomble. Great. And there's gonna be creepers, and then I'm gonna blow up the engines, and I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna go light it up now. Because guaranteed it's just gonna be pain if I don't. Die. Alright, more stone placement. Oh yeah. When I'm finished with the Venator, I'm gonna work on Coruscant on the ground. But that's all on this world. I have other projects that I'm not gonna spoil right now that are gonna be on different worlds in 1.17. Someone just says, "What is Twitch?" I don't know. Twitch. I've never heard of Twitch before in my entire life. Nope, no. I don't know what Twitch is. Chat, do you guys know what Twitch is? I have no idea. I have just no idea what Twitch is. Not in the slightest. I'm using Phil's texture pack, yeah, for the netherite because it looks very epic. In my opinion, I think it looks way better with the diamond in it. Like on the tools and on the chest plate. Because it's very bland otherwise. What? I don't know. What is Twitch? Never heard of it. The reactions I was hoping for. Maybe when I'm done with this next 100-day video and I have a little bit more time for like other things, I'll like stream Star Wars Battlefront 2 or something on Twitch. That'd be fun. Or in the Discord server or something, although you can't have very many people watching at any time. We have over 1,000 members in the Discord, which is crazy. I wonder how many you need to get like partnered or verified, like with your Discord server. I have no idea. A type of dance, maybe. I mean, maybe. It could be. Alright, we've finished both sides of this thing. Let's go look at this from the bottom. True, if nobody knows what Twitch is, then no one knows what Pog is. That's true. Oh, that looks really good. Yes, it's all coming together. I need to cover up that ice, that packed ice from the sugarcane farm. I'm gonna go do that now. I'm gonna get some stone brick slabs. If I can find some somewhere in here. Actually, I need to put this back. I don't need to carry flint and steel around. Where is the shulker box? Oh, I know where it is. It's all the way at the end of the ship. That's where I last had. I need to put it back in my ender chest. That's how I lose the shulker boxes and never find them again. Oh yeah, it's all coming together pretty much. That's my food box. Actually, I should get some food from that. I should get these out of my inventory by consuming them. Oh wait, that was my torch box. Oops. There we go. Alright, back we go. So we're gonna grab some stone brick slabs, and then I'm gonna probably work on filling this in with stone for the rest of the live stream, to be honest. Let's see. If you just continue spamming, I'm just gonna time you out or ban you. It's just not helpful. Why the pressure plates? Underneath the pressure plates are sea lanterns, and someone suggested in our last live stream on Saturday that I put pressure plates over sea lanterns instead of light gray carpet, and it hides it much better. It looks much better. Are you kidding me? So that's what I did. I hate this. Wait, I picked it up. That's actually amazing. It's fine. We're just going to bounce through the air until I get it. Any day now. Oh, we got it. That was so unnecessary. Where do I have so much stone from? I can show you if you want. I'm going to be needing a lot of stone here in a minute because got to make that over there. But I've gotten a ton of stone from leveling out a huge area of land. I actually have more stone to mine over here. I've been leveling out a huge area of land down to Y63 so I can put Coruscant there once we're done with the Venator. And I've also been digging out stuff underground. Alright, MLG, take 2. Nope. We are not destined to do that today. But yeah, I've been digging out this mostly for stone and redstone. I found some diamonds and stuff as well. And it also is a slime farm. Which, the annoying thing is that it lowers the rates of my real slime farm. So sometimes I just come down here and kill slime. Ah, there's a big slime. We gotta get him. Let's see. Die. Give me your slime. I need slime for the hangar doors. I need all the slime and all the honey. At least the honey farm actually works, like, really well. And really fast. There's a honey shop here, but it's very overpriced. And I cannot afford to buy, like, one diamond for 8 honey blocks. That's just really expensive. Alright, we go back. Yeah, this is where I get most of my stone from. I just head down here and take a silk touch pickaxe and insta-mine. What is my Twitch? I have like Twitch linked on my Discord account, but I don't like stream or anything from it yet. I just view with it, but I'll stream from it eventually. I'm always gonna stream this kind of thing like the Venator on YouTube though. But I'd stream like a non-Minecraft game on Twitch. Alright, here we go. Time for stone layers. This is where the fun ends. Apparently I'm just gonna glide all the way down. Okay, so it doesn't start going in until right here. That remains the same. 1 block in. Alright, so I know I can just place that to start off with and that'll be easy. This is a good song. Alright, so right to here. This doesn't slope in, but starting there, it goes in a very set pattern, which is super easy to follow, but it's just tedious. What am I going to put inside the Venator? There is going to be a lot of stuff inside the Venator. Although, honestly, a huge part of the Venator is just going to be the hangar. Like, I can show you what I mean briefly. Literally, that part is all open space for the hangar. This part is all open space because there's a hangar here and here. And there's open space on either side of that for like the mini hangars where like ships and stuff are stored. So there's going to be a lot less interior room than it might look like right now because of how much space there is dedicated to hangars. Like, the Venator is technically a battle carrier that was used incorrectly as a warship by the Republic in Star Wars because it wasn't very heavily armed. It only had like 10 turbo lasers. It was mainly a carrier. Whereas something like the Imperial Star Destroyer is actually a real warship. Let's see. Now that's a lot of observers. It is over 1,000 observers, actually, yes. Very expensive. That's where most of my redstone has gone, not gonna lie. Much of my redstone has been taken up by making observers and quartz and cobble. Imagine being pro at block game. Cringe. Omega cringe. Yeah, so this part, it just gets filled in all the way to the top, and it's just placing down stone. It's not the most exciting thing, but I just have to do this at some point, and it's all part of the process. But at least we get a good view of the Venator from here, as opposed to like being stuck down there underneath the engines or in the tail, where you can barely see anything. But yeah, the interior, it's split between decorative and functional. I actually have most of the functional parts that I already want in there, so there's realistically not going to be very much more that's not decorative. Most of what's remaining to build on the interior is decorative. I'm going to expand my storage system somewhat, just like a couple more layers eventually in the tail, and I'm going to have like a melon farm, pumpkin farm, and a brewing system, and that's about it for functionality. Let's see. What texture pack are you using, like with the blue on your tools? It's Phil's custom netherite texture pack. It adds a little bit of diamond on armor and tools. I think it looks much better than just plain netherite. That's just me. At least I'm like, haven't had a lot of practice placing down stone quickly. I wonder how much stone I've placed. I've probably like 50 or 60,000, which isn't that much. Realistically, I've mined like over 100,000 stone and dirt, especially dirt. I think I'm at like 200,000 dirt, maybe. I'm not sure. I mean, I've only been on the server for about 3 months, so it's kind of still baby numbers. I've debated on whether or not to try to put a mob farm in the Venator, because all of Coruscant will be spawn-proofed eventually, but that's going to be so far from now, it just doesn't seem worth it. So probably not. I have not played Space Engineers before, no. I've seen videos of it, like with Star Wars mods and stuff, and it looks really cool though. But I haven't played it. The videos are entertaining to watch. With like space battles and stuff. Although it looks like it definitely lags, or at least from the videos, it appears to lag a bunch when you have a ton of ships. Let's see. Gonna make a ship tour / video when you finish. There's going to be a full montage of the Venator from start to finish. And actually, we should start that. I might want some of what I'm doing now. I replay mod in like interesting parts of the Venator when I'm building it, so I can time-lapse it. There'll be a montage from streams. There's gonna be, yeah, definitely a video / tour. It might be 2 separate videos, to be honest, because it'd be kind of long. We'll see. But I'm excited to make the video, but it's not gonna be for many months. Do I play on PC? Yes. Yep, PC. Let's see here. Let's get rid of that. Move that to my hotbar. When is the Industrial Revolution? 200 days coming out. Probably within a week, week and a half. Maybe a little over a week is what I'm estimating. I don't know for sure. I'm shooting for maybe tentatively not like tomorrow Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. We'll see. But the reason that it takes so long to do is because of the editing. Because I can't just like do a tiny bit of editing and then like, call it good to get the 55 plus minute video. Because I end up with about 30 to 33 hours of raw footage, and I have to edit out like hundreds of individual clips that are relevant for what I'm doing and what I like, the story I want to tell. And I basically have to take 30 hours of raw footage and turn it into like an hour or a little under, which takes a really long time. Part of that is just importing files into my editing program. It takes a long time when you have to import like dozens of gigabytes. And I don't even like edit it in all in one project. I have to break it into 5 projects of 20 days each, because there's no way I could like get 300 gigabytes of files in one Premiere project. So that part takes a long time, and I also voice over it afterward. After I've done the editing for the clips, I voice over it, which takes a long time because I don't usually get it on the first attempt. It's very rare that I'll voice over a section on the first try and actually keep it. There's usually multiple retakes before I'm happy with it. But I'm hoping for next Wednesday. That's my hope. We'll see though. The ship is gonna have a full interior. Yep, it'll have a full inside. The cool thing is we're actually nearing completion of the exterior. If we look at the whole Venator, I've already done the bottom except for some detailing, which I'm working on slowly. I added some detailing a little bit ago. Ooh, rainstorm. Trident time. I can go so fast with this. Yeah, so I only have the section I'm working on and then these 2 front sections to fill in with stone on the top, and then like the command bridge area, like the superstructure. That's not going to be that bad. So we're honestly nearing the completion of the exterior, at least the really time-consuming parts. But at least I can do a flyby now. Although I can't riptide when I'm under the Venator, unfortunately. I'll be able to riptide here. Very epic. Will I make the hangars functional? If yes, can you make the activation from the bridge or the hangar bridge? I'm gonna make the hangars functional. They already are partially. This down here is a huge flying machine. It's not done because it requires like over 1,000 honey and slime blocks, and this is basically to open and close it. I'm gonna add the decorative part of the hangar underneath here. I'm gonna remove this. I'll move it down. But right now, I'm just trying to build the flying machine to open and close the hangar doors. There's gonna be the same thing, but vertical here, over here, and down like the middle. Although that's gonna be harder. The interior will have the reactor / hyperdrive. Yeah, it's basically just gonna be modeled after the Battlefront 2 map, like the new Battlefront 2. Newer. It's like from 2016 or 2017 or something. It's not that new, but new-ish. Oh wow, I've almost reached the top here. Very nice. I actually kind of want to keep a beacon in the reactor. I'm thinking of doing that. We'll see, but it could look really cool, and I kind of want to have beacons throughout the Venator anyways. We have not named the Venator yet, no, but I was looking back through the chat on Saturday's live stream, looking at some of the names, and I'm going to do that some more. I love when it rains because I don't have to use rockets. And it's so fast. Oh, that was really close. Oh, thank you, Bradula, for the $3. What's the name of the pollution mod you used in the Industrial Revolution video? The mod name is called Pollution of the Realms on the Forge website. The file will be called Adpother, though. Not sure why, but that's what the file will be called. But if you search up Pollution of the Realms on CurseForge on their website, you'll find it. But you have to get a pollution pump mod separately, and also you need to get the advanced chimneys mod separately. But just look up pollution pump and advanced chimneys on Forge, you'll find that. You can also get polluted earth if you want, but it can be really bad. I didn't install it because it can destroy your world. Like, actually destroy it in an excessive way by itself without constant pollution, because it'll just spread on the ground. So that's why I didn't add that, but you can if you want. But you're gonna have to constantly fight the polluted earth, and it just seemed like it would be more work than it was fun. Because I'd be constantly running around throughout the 100 days just digging nasty dirt with a shovel. If you spam, then I'm just, like, it's not going to make me answer the question. And you're just going to get timed out. Okay, I'm going to go sleep. Actually, no, I don't want to sleep, because then the thunderstorm will go away. Alright, so this just goes in. I believe it remains the same. Pretty sure. Okay, I'm just gonna time you out. Let's see. There we go. If you come back, then I'll just ban. So this, nothing changes here. I ended up blending these two sections. I'll worry about that later. Oh, look what we have. Where is your master? I don't know. I bet he fell down and died of fall damage. I've killed so many wandering traders. How long will I stream for? Probably for like another 45 minutes or something. Oh, I missed. I'm bad. Alright, so this isn't that difficult. We go up like this. Each one is one farther in this direction than the last one. And the pattern is the exact same the entire time, so it's quite simple. So like when I reach that, that's gonna bump upward, but I'm just gonna go one section at a time because it's easier. Like see here, it's gonna go up and then back. And it achieves about as best as I could figure out the multiple like direction slant of the hull sections on the Venator. It wasn't easy because I'm having to make like slanty things that slant in several directions. It slants up in this direction and it slants up in this direction. So two directions of slant. One direction of slant is easy. One direction of slant kind of looks like this, where this is a little bit simpler. It's still not perfect one direction slant, but it's much easier because it doesn't slope as much in either way, either up or like out. But this is very difficult. Java or Bedrock, for me, I'm always going to choose Java. And if you have Java, then it's probably best just to play Java if you can run it. Obviously, if you have a console or like you can't run Java for whatever reason, then Bedrock is great. But if you have the capability to run Java, then it's definitely at least the little bit better taken care of version of Minecraft. And like redstone works really well on Java. It's kind of broken on Bedrock. Farms don't work the same way on Bedrock. Just all kinds of things are not as epic. Oh, I have to be careful not to do that. That's one problem with this pattern. It's not a problem with it, it's just a part of it that makes it difficult. I often will not notice when there's supposed to be two blocks that are right next to each other that don't slope in, because that happens every so often in the pattern. I want to see time lapse of the building progress. There are a few time lapses in my stream highlights videos. I'm gonna make another one soon. Another stream highlights video, maybe for this Saturday. We'll see. And it will actually be like a longer one, and they always include some time lapses. And there's gonna be a montage of the Venator being built when it's done. So in a few months. Oh, there's so many zombies down there. Time for target practice. Time to miss everything. To do it in Education Edition. What's the best redstone machine I've made? The best machine that I've designed myself is a working multi-floor elevator. And it actually works like very, very close to how real elevators work. There's only a couple differences. I made a tutorial on it a while ago. You can find it. It's like a full tutorial if you want to build it. And that's probably my best thing that I've made. Like, I designed 100% myself. Oh, come on. That needs to be like that. Cringe. I think that's good. I have to fix that. Oh no, now that's 4. There we go. I think that's good. That's all 5. Yeah, that's good. Nice. How do you create a building time lapse? There's several different ways. The basic way is to park a second account in the world and just have it be in spectator mode, looking down on what you're building. But if you don't want to use a second account, the replay mod is a really good tool. It's actually way better if you know how to use it than doing a second account, because you can make it look really smooth. You can move around. It's what I use for all my time lapses. I have it running right now. It takes a little bit to learn how to do, but once you learn how to use it, it's super nice. And it's not that difficult to learn. There's tutorials out there. Lots of hermits use it. Not all of them use it, but a fair number of them. Oh, that guy had thorns. I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys. I just want the XP. Can't even be bothered to fight the skeletons. Actually, I will get them with a trident instead, because that's the thing you can do with Riptide. We leave. It's actually the best way to kill phantoms, is you Riptide into them when it's raining. Like, watch. I can Riptide into that zombie, or I'll die because of kinetic energy. Let's chill a little bit there. All right, zombie, get back here. Actually, let me regen some health. Anytime you want to regen game would be great. Thank you. There we go. That's very satisfying. I see spammers. They need to be yeeted. It's so blatant. There we go. Spammer's gone. It's fine, chat. I yeeted them. I look away from chat for 3 seconds and there's someone just like mass spamming E. It's not fun for anyone but the person doing it. Die. Get out of my face, zombie. There's still zombies down here. I don't even care. I don't even need to like kill them. Let's see. You can make Mustafar in the Nether. That is true. I could. 200 days is coming. I'm on day 180 of recording it, and I'll be finished recording it by the end of tomorrow. But then I still have to edit. So probably a week from tomorrow is when I'm trying to upload it. I might have to delay it, but that's what I'm hoping for, is next Wednesday, not tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot of zombies. I think, are any of them wearing like a zombie villager head? Because I think there was a zombie villager head, although I may have picked it up. No, I didn't. I don't think any of them are wearing it. Oh wait, no, the skeleton is. This is so cursed. Oh my gosh. die. He's gonna die to my thorns probably. And there's more baby zombies. Alright, this is where the fun begins. And they're all dead. And I think the skeleton wearing the zombie villager had died. Wow, get absolutely wrecked. Noobs. Just followed my Twitch. Thank you. Well, you'll be one of the couple people who will know immediately whenever I live stream on there in the future. Thank you. Because I literally don't use it for anything but viewing right now. And I'm not gonna like try to stream only on Twitch. I have no desire to try to like bully my audience into moving to Twitch. This is not something I'm interested in. So my audience is on YouTube. Just like, I don't care if like I get 10 viewers streaming Battlefront for fun on Twitch, because it's like, it's not Minecraft. And I have no reason to like try to switch to Twitch and convert everyone over. Just a bunch of hassle for everyone, including me. To be honest, we're probably not going to fill all this in today. We'll see. I'll give it a shot, but the server hosting is using a website, yeah. Let's see. Unintentional mob farm number. Yeah, that's a big number. Yep. Yep, pretty much. I am the master of unintentional mob farms. If you are a longer viewer, you will know this. Everywhere I go, I create unintentional mob farms. If you are a real OG viewer and were around when I was making my gigantic mansion castle thingy on the server before this, that was last year, you'll remember that the hallways and lots of places on that world were gigantic mob farms because I could not be bothered to make like torch grids and torch spam because it just, I still don't like it. I just don't like torch spam. Let's see. Do you think about some kind of lava generator? Do you mean like for getting lots of stone? I feel like it's, if that's what you mean, but like either way, I feel like it's probably faster just to go underground and insta-mine. And then I don't have to like build anything. I just feel like I could get it faster manually. Because then you have to worry about like cobble farms blowing up. I'd have to run the stone through my super smelter, which would just take more bamboo. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it feels like it'd be way faster. Like, I can go under there for a really long time. I have a ton of extra tools here. I have lots of extra shovels, lots of extra pickaxes. There goes the thunderstorm. It just feels faster to get it manually, and it's kind of satisfying. You're thinking of making interiors. The Venator's gonna have a full interior. Parts of it are already started, especially in the back, because that's where I live. I also have the floor of the hangar, the main hangar done. Can't even see all of it, it's out of render distance. Not sure if this is gonna help, because the server may only render so much. Nice, it shortened the render distance. Very helpful server. Yeah, if I go to the middle of the Venator, you can see all of it usually. Most of the time. It's only like 380 blocks long. It's 1/3 scale. It's not even 1/2 scale. It's too big. Alright, we good. We're not breaking the pattern. We're not doing anything annoying. Good. We continue on. Placing the stone, doing the thing. Let's see here. Yes, it is very huge indeed. The funny thing is it's not even 1/2 scale. It's actually really small compared to the real thing. I say real thing, but like real in-universe thing. Obviously it doesn't exist here in real life. If it did, that'd be very epic, but at least according to the numbers on the Minecraft wiki. Not the wiki, Minecraft wiki, but Wikipedia. Pretty sure the Venator is not part of Minecraft. I mean, it is now, but like not part of the code. Bro, what? This is huge, yes. If any of you guys are interested on how I designed the frame, because I built the frame in creative mode and I made it very, very exact to what the thing actually should be. I made a video on it last December, which you can go watch, where I like break down in detail how I was able to design the frame. I did like a bunch of math and stuff. I actually was like doing the math and stuff as I was recording it, so I got to see like what I was doing in the video like while I was actually making it. I can't remember a lot of it now because it was quite a few months ago. It was like December. But if you like are interested in a more in-depth look, I'd recommend that video. I actually have 2 videos where I was making the Venator frame in creative mode before I even started it here. And I built it on this world with a schematic. If you spam, I'm just gonna, like, yeet. Mods, feel free to yeet. Yeet spammers. At the very least, time them out. Or ban them if they come back. Or just are very blatantly spamming like E. But the thing is, the way I found out the lengths was not even in Minecraft. I did it in Adobe Photoshop. I wasn't even in Minecraft. That's where I started. Was in Photoshop. And it turned out pretty decently. Day 200 Industrial Revolution. I'm on day 180 of recording it. It's coming. Probably, maybe, hopefully, next Wednesday. Not tomorrow, but the Wednesday after that. We'll see. But I'm almost done recording it. Okay, so we've reached the top on one section. Very nice. I don't know how much stone I'm going to need total. I'm probably going to have to do some more mining. But it's not too bad. I don't actually have that much stone that I have to place in huge quantities. I just have the top of that, which is a lot, but it's not as much as like the whole bottom. Oh, okay. I have to get my torches out. We're gonna fly away. A handy trick if you want to reset like mobs like that, just fly away, they'll despawn. Fly like really far away and then come back. Torch stream, please. Yes, I will spend nothing but like nothing on the stream but placing torches. Did I hit that? No, the arrow like lagged. Kind of cringe. I gotta save the stone. Am I lagging? Is the server lagging? Or am I just bad? Or is some combination of them? Strength 2 is so nice from my beacon. What am I making? I am making the top hull section of my 1/3 scale Venator Star Destroyer from Star Wars. That is what I'm making. I need to add like a few pictures like that I use for reference when I'm building this thing, like add them to Streamlabs so I can show you guys. I'll try to do that for tomorrow's stream because I'll be streaming tomorrow. Same time. 12 p.m. EST. There we go. I'll add more torches as I go. The whole thing is done in survival. Yep, no creative. No cheats, all survival. I prefer playing survival to all other game modes of Minecraft. Yeah, so like these things that slope out down here, I'm gonna build a mirror image of that up here. It's gonna be the exact same, because I'm pretty sure that the slope is the same on the top as the bottom, and that'll cover part of these engines, and it'll look very nice. Probably not today. 200 days Industrial Revolution. I'm on day 180 of recording it, so yep. It's almost done being recorded. So I already know what happens. I already know like exactly what I want to do with it, and I already know what happens. Let me check and see what we got going over here. I might do like a sneak preview of it, like just leak a screenshot or something when I'm done recording. That'd be very neat. I'll probably just put it on like either my Discord or the community tab on my channel. Yeah, so this just slopes up one thing like that. The nice thing is that each time I go like over a length, it gets smaller than the previous one, so it'll take less time. Give us clues, please, pretty please. I can, actually, without spoiling too much. I did a lot of building, like way more decorative building than the previous time, but I also made quite a few machines. Oh hey, it's the server owner himself, Fozzen. I built a lot of cool stuff. I'm not done building cool stuff. I'm working on one final large building that I need to finish. And a neat thing for the end of the video. And that'll be like the third large building, like actually large building. Let's see here. Maybe Fozzen is in chat. He might be in chat. You should post the thumbnail on your YouTube early and say like Industrial Revolution 200 days soon. I actually probably will do that. Maybe like the day before I upload. I could do that, yeah. Chat, if any of you are familiar with DecoCraft / like props mod, then you'll have some idea of what I was able to do. I use that mod a lot. It's very epic. It's one of my favorite mods. It's purely decorational, and it has hundreds and hundreds of like specific custom models, all of them high quality, made just for decoration. Okay, that's 5 blocks. I use that a lot. I built quite a few bits of heavy machinery. Created lots of pollution. He isn't in chat, Saj. Afternoons / morning. Die, creeper. I missed a block. That's entirely possible. I'll check. Probably mean the block there. I'll fill that in later. Let's just continue making this go up. Okay, so that's 5. Pretty simple. I mentioned at the end of my other 100-day video that I had a solution to my like power generation problems that would allow me to run the excavator. Not just one excavator, 2 excavators. That's all I'm gonna say. And that I would build that if I did 200 days, and I have built it, and it's very cool. And it was very expensive, but now I have enough power. I have enough. Just that's all I'm gonna say. It's not a nuclear reactor, no. Don't worry. That's not. There's no nuclear reactor mods here. No nuclear craft, no extreme reactors. Because that doesn't fit Industrial Revolution. They didn't have nuclear reactors. They had like coal generators, maybe hydroelectric stuff, crude oil burning things like my diesel generator, kind of, yeah. Let's see. The Industrial Revolution mod pack is custom. I built it myself. It's actually on Forge. Someone made like, I think, I don't know if it's the exact same as what I have. I haven't tested it out, but someone made a Forge entry of it. Just I didn't even realize until I saw someone link it in my Discord server. I was like, wait, someone put it on Forge because I released all the mods that I used, like in a pinned comment on the video. So you can actually download it. I don't know if it's the exact same thing, like, because I didn't make it. But it does exist on CurseForge. I think it's called like Speeve's Industrial Revolution or something. Just from my list of mods. Oh wait, that needs to go back one more. There we go. And there's already a horde of zombies down here. I've had this bow for so long. I fixed it about 3 times. Like when it's almost dead, I'll just get another bow and just like combine it in an anvil. It's so nice. What mod is the one man sleep thing? It's actually a data pack. It's just called like multiplayer sleep or something. Vanilla tweaks. One of these is just like yeah, multiplayer sleep. It's a vanilla tweaks data pack, so it's not even a mod. But like the multiplayer sleep thing, it's gonna get added in 1.17. Like they're adding like a game rule or something. Like so you can set how many players have to be sleeping for the night to pass, so you can make it just one player. So it'll just do the same thing, but it'll be vanilla, which is really nice. You should play SevTech Ages for another 100 days. Videos pretty fun so far to me. I actually have played it before, just like by myself, not for YouTube. That is an interesting idea. I didn't get super far. I got to like age 3, I want to say. And when I had to like run around in the between lands and gather like random stuff, I was like, okay, I'd rather not. That was the point that I gave up. Oh, Phantoms. I haven't seen you guys in a while. At least I get to have some target practice. Aw, I clipped through the wing. Come on. Worst hitbox out of any mob in the game. Such a shame. Ah. Let me place. 500 likes, Pog. Yo, that's very epic. Thank you, guys. Let's see. We're almost done with this layer here. Do I need to yeet a spammer? I think I do. Let's see. Oh, looks like one of the mods will get it. How much stone and cobble have you mined, and how much have you used your pick? I can show you statistics. It's not going to be a huge amount compared to some worlds, and like because it's only about like 3 months old. Times mined 138,000 and 100,000 or so. I've mined a lot of stone. I can show you times used for the shovel and the pickaxe. I've placed 57,000 stone. And we're gonna end up with a lot more than that. You sound a little bit like Technoblade. That's because I have the same microphone he does. I have a Blue Yeti. And I'm from the same country, so I don't have a different accent or anything. I had a really, like, not very good microphone for a long time. Like, it was okay for starting out, but audio quality improved a huge amount when I got this microphone. Chat, should I do another flyby here in a moment? Because it's gonna look very cool, especially with what we've got here now. Let's see, you can yeet that guy as well. I think I missed a spot. Yeah, I did. There we go. Ah. Nope. Not going down there. No, no, no. I did yeet one. Good. You have done well. Alright, let me finish this section here. There we go. Let me just slightly increase the volume because this is a good song for flybys. There we go, with the shaders on. This looks so cool. Very epic. Oh, it looks so much better with that sloping out now that we added the stream. Whoa. Wow. I haven't done a flyby like this in a little while. Alright, that was very epic. Let me lower the volume again. That is a lot of pogs in chat. Spammers equal trash. True. Or at least most of the time. Certain circumstances it's okay, but most of the time it's kind of cringe. Alright, back to placing stone. Exciting content, my guys. Legendary stone placement. That's what you all subscribe for me placing stone. I'm not gonna make you guys suffer by, like, making you watch me place stone in the front there. It's gonna be done off camera. This is probably the last time you'll have to watch me place down stone. To be honest. Like, in large quantities. So, is this different over here? I think this changes to 4. Yeah, then it'll change to 3. And then at the very last, it changes to 2. Alright. Very good. So now it's just 4. It's getting smaller each time and taking less time to do. Wait, what? Oh, wait, was I placing it in... That's... I was placing that in as 5. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Speeve, what is this beans meme? I would love to know. So, it's an old stream meme. And it literally got created because one time I mentioned, like, something reminded me of a really old meme. It was like, me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. And I just brought that up one time because I remembered it. And it was like a funny meme that I saw a long time ago. And a bunch of people were like, oh yeah, I remember that. And then, like, it just became a thing to spam beans. And then I made a bean channel on the Discord. It kind of turned into the spam channel. Every time I look at it, there's just giant text walls and, like, bean gifs. I don't really care because it's fine to have, like, a spam channel. It helps keep spam out of other channels on the Discord. So it honestly works just fine. Oh wait, I hadn't even gotten to the top here yet. I forgot. So it actually, like, satisfies people's urges to spam beans and spam in general. So it's a win for me and everyone else. And so now it's just like the stream meme. I mean, it could be worse. We could have, like, the sand eating cult. At least beans are edible if you think about it. Assuming you don't eat, like, raw beans. But if you eat cooked beans, then it's edible. Unlike sand. I don't care how long you microwave sand for. It's not going to be edible. It's just going to get crunchy and then turn to glass. And that's not very edible. So it could be a lot worse. I'm thankful that it at least is an edible cult. Do I like sand? No, I do not like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. I don't think we were destined to have a sand cult anyways, because, like, we're doing Star Wars stuff, and if you know Star Wars, then you'll know Anakin's opinion on sand. And a lot of us share that opinion. I'm the bean god? Oh. So I'm evolving, you're saying? I've evolved since last I heard, it would seem. Oh no. No one person should have this much power. Can I just, like, summon beans at will or something? Is that the lore behind this? I mean, I gave you guys recognition in the Minecraft world because there's a shovel named Beans. My shovel is called Beans. And that's as far as the recognition goes. You should make Tatooine for fun, but that would involve sand. You could at some point, but probably not right now. What am I building? I am making the final hull section. Well, not the final, but one of the final hull sections on my Venator Star Destroyer from Star Wars. And it is slow, but it's not difficult because it's the same exact pattern every single time. Fun fact, the Venator was definitely not made from stone, but the thing it is made from looks very, very, very similar to stone. The color is very similar. That's why I'm using stone. The color and texture of stone in Minecraft, it's almost identical to the color of like ships in Star Wars, light gray ships. It's very, very similar. Which is why I selected stone as the primary exterior building block. The interior is not made out of stone though. Let's see. Is this on 2B2T? Nope, definitely not. Because this anytime I did this, it would just be the end of everything. So no. Nope. I've never been on 2B2T. I was like, oh, one time a long time ago, I was like, oh, I should go on 2B2T and see if I can like not die immediately. Just for fun. Like it was before I was even doing YouTube. And I was like, oh, here's the server IP. Okay, I gotta go to like 1.12 or something. And I was like, neat. So I got it all set up. I went and I was like, all right, time to add the server. And when I joined it, it was like, you are position 300 in the queue. And I was like, oh, so are there like a lot of people and people are always leaving? You mean I've only gone down like one position in the last 10 minutes? So you're saying I'd have to wait here for like 40 hours to get in? No, I'm good. I have other things to do. Hey Speed, can you build the UNSC Infinity or the UNSC Forward Unto Dawn in Minecraft? I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna, but right now I'm not. But I'm not gonna say I never will. Because you never know. One of my future projects that I want to do on the next world that I'm on in 1.17 is Halo inspired and may involve something like that. I don't really know yet. For now, my plans don't include a Halo ship because it's not meant to be Halo specifically, but it's inspired by Installation 00 of Halo, the arc from Halo. My idea is pretty cool. I don't think anyone's done it yet either. Do I have to? Why is just like literally all I'm seeing is spam? Oh my god. There we go. Enough spam for now. That was kind of cringe. Why don't you make something like that in the end dimension / space? Well, the plan / project that I have, one of them, the Halo inspired one, is in the end. That one is in the end. I also have an idea for the Nether and an idea for the overworld. I have one per dimension. I didn't intentionally set out to make one idea per dimension, but that's kind of how that worked out. Yeah, we're probably going to end up finishing this part. There's two more. I don't know. I don't really want to go super long today because I have other stuff, like one of them being recording the next 100 days. So I don't know if we're going to fully finish this on this live stream. It'll be off camera. Alright, there's just a couple more layers here to do. What is chat saying? Are they saying something other than spam? For once. I'm on day 180 of recording 200 Days in the Industrial Revolution, so don't worry. I'm on day 180. I'm close to finishing recording. But that does not mean that the video is going to be up like 2 days from now. Because of all the editing. The editing takes almost as long as the recording. For those asking about like a time-lapse or a montage of the Venator, I actually already have the time-lapse music picked out for it. I'm pretty sure it's on my stream playlist. Oh, something just died down there. I think that's a zombie with a round flush down there. Let's see. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty well, thanks for asking. How about you? Just placing down the stone, getting closer to 60,000 placed stone. Every time we get a little bit sooner. Bionic says sometimes the editing takes more. Yeah, it takes a long time. For sure. Wait, is this an actual survival build? Yeah, it's all survival. I've designed parts of it in creative mode, but none of it was built in creative or with cheats. All this is in survival. I did some building off camera. Actually, yes, I have done some. It's mostly what I've done has been just brute force stone placing, especially on the bottom. I'm not doing the raid today. Why is the server laggy? Looks like their captain probably died. Yeah, my favorite thing to do in Minecraft is to build like cool things in survival. So I've gotten lots of people ask like, why don't I do this in creative mode? And I just find it more rewarding to do something like this in survival. And I don't mind the time that it takes either, because I don't like a tip that I always tell people who ask like how to stay motivated for big projects is just don't think about the time that it takes, but think about how cool it's gonna look when you're done. There's only 2 sections left to do. We might finish it today on this live stream. What are the circles on the ground? That's the pattern that I have for the hangar floor, because I didn't want to make it flat. We made that on the last live stream. I think it's on Saturday. Okay, so this is only 3. So it's getting smaller. And this is only 2. Although it's a little different because it gets blended into this better. So we'll have to see. Because all of the sections, there's 4 independent sections of the hull. I'm not sure if this was the best way to do it, but it was ended up being the way that I did when I designed it. Was this here is an independent section, this here was an independent section, and then there's that and that. So I had to find a way to make them look like they actually connect properly, which was difficult. So I'm gonna have to do some blending together on this side. I need to go make more rockets. I think I have the stuff to make it in my ender chest. We'll see though. I might need some sugarcane from down here, my sugarcane farm. You should be in Green's SMP. That would be dope. That would be cool. Yes. Let's see. I don't have any gunpowder in here. I have gunpowder in my storage system. I have a ton of it there, so we'll get some. Here we are. Lots of gunpowder. I'm not poor on gunpowder for once. Although I don't have a creeper farm yet. Although there is a creeper farm on the server that I could buy from, so until I end up making my own, that's what I'll be doing. I only need like 2 stacks in my inventory. Don't need to carry a ton around all the time. Speeve is better than Dream. That is not correct. And well, depends on what part of Minecraft and if what you're judging by, because Dream is way better at YouTube and way better at speedrunning in PvP. Yeah. Because that's what he specializes in. Ooh, yes, I can just one-shot those spiders because I have strength too. I made a video a long time ago, like, talking about kind of the controversy of, like, who is the quote-unquote best Minecraft player. And basically what I talked about is you can't really, objectively say someone is the best at the overall game because the game is so diverse. There's so many different things you can do in the game. Like, you can, like, play mini games on Hypixel, or you can build redstone computers. So it's easy to say if someone, or easier to say if someone is the best in a certain field. Like, sure, you could say Dream is the best speedrunner or the best PvPer. Like, I'm not saying that he is, I'm just saying that's an argument that's, like, easier to make. But it's a little bit difficult to make the argument, at least objectively, that someone is the best at everything in the game. Like, even just survival, there's hardcore survival. Like, that's different than normal survival. I don't play hardcore survival. So there's so many different fields, even where you might think there's not. Oh, come on. Really? I don't have a problem with people saying so-and-so is the best at, like, a certain part of Minecraft, but it's just, like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Right, and not to mention, there is always someone better no matter what, just not as popular. Yeah, like, there's so many people who play Minecraft. There could be someone who's, like, gotten an insane world record speedrun who just, like, doesn't do YouTube or hasn't, like, published it anywhere. Or there could be someone who's, like, ridiculous at PvP who just, like, isn't public. Like, people on Hypixel, probably. Yeah, you brought up a good point, because, like, often, like, usually people are just, like, saying so-and-so is the best at something from a pool of people who are public and known. And that's, like, a small fraction of everyone who plays the game. It's actually probably an infinitesimal fraction of, like, the millions of people who play it versus people who publicly do Minecraft stuff. So that's a really good point. Let's see. Dream is good at not only the game, but marketing himself to look like he is it. Well, yeah, Dream is really good at all that. I think he's been, like, trying to work on, like, I think he said, he's been doing YouTube and stuff like that for years, but on, like, other channels or under different names. But it's super impressive what he's managed to do in such a short time. It's insane. Let's see here. We might actually finish this. I don't know. Let's see. What's chat saying? Love the videos. Keep it up. Thank you. We all know Mr. Beast is Dream. Ah, yes. Mr. Beast is secretly Dream in disguise. Dream. That's why he doesn't do a face reveal, because it's actually Mr. Beast. And he doesn't want to spoil that. Conspiracy theory. Just imagine, actually, if it was just Mr. Beast just showed up at, like, a Minecraft event and, like, that'd be so funny. What would you have to be paid for to completely destroy your Venator? I would not accept a payment to destroy it. I mean, unless it was, like, an insane amount of money, like Jeff Bezos level money or Elon Musk level money. So if it would basically mean that I didn't have to work a day the rest of my life, then probably, but otherwise no. It's the only thing I can imagine. The flaw in that theory is that they played together. True. I mean, they could have done some, like, really fancy editing. Obviously, it's just a joke, but... Is this 5? Okay, that is 5. It's still good. We're doing that correctly. Wait. Oh. Oops. I thought that it was a 2-block wide thing a little bit too soon. When dream is Carl. That would also be funny. Where did all the stone come from? I have mined out a lot of stuff underground, and it's also come from places like that, where I've been destroying the ground down to Y63 for a 600 by 600 area of Coruscant, which is what we're going to build after the Venator. Basically, nice lag. Basically the main city planet from Star Wars. I'm going to be building a lot of that underneath the Venator later on, including landmarks like the Jedi Temple, the Senate Building, Padme's apartment, stuff like that. Like, there's also going to be like a lot of other things. That's just a few of the things I mentioned. It's like half the landmarks we're going to have, but those are the most notable of them. How do you intend to connect the exterior engines to the interior? So there are like there's obviously like a wall here, but it's not just like a straight vertical wall, like straight up and down. It's broken into a few different sections, and it actually slopes back and up a little bit, and it kind of does that from the top as well. So it's sort of like a cleft in the middle that goes like up and then out again. Favorite Star Wars movie? Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite. You know, why don't we just finish this? It's not going to take that long. I want to finish this on this live stream. Oh, I hear... Oh, that's a zombie villager. I thought that was a pillager. I don't know why. I really thought that was a pillager. We've had so many pillager patrols spawn up here in the course of building this. Because actually the way they spawn is the more blocks that you change in an area, like the more block updates there are, the higher of a chance there is for a patrol to spawn. The same goes for wandering traders, which is why there's so many of them. Why am I not using a schematic? Because I'm just following a super simple pattern that I established on that side, and I'm just replicating. So it's almost like following a schematic. But I'm repeating the same exact pattern over and over again. So it's actually not too difficult. It was difficult the first time establishing the pattern. And actually, that side over there, the pattern that I did is actually taken from the bottom. So the one difficult time, the one truly difficult time was when I first made the bottom down there. You didn't pick up the head? I have a lot of zombie villager heads and stuff. I have lots of these already. I can show you my collection once I go get more stone, because I'm going to run out of stone here very shortly. Don't have very much left. I'll have to go down to my giant mine thing and grab some. For those of you asking where I got the stone, you'll see. 3, 4, 5. Cool. Why don't we just go now? Will there be an interior design along with working doors? There's going to be a full interior for the vendor, yep. There's going to be working blast doors in main hallways in the interior, which will contribute to a minigame that I hope to build eventually. See, I have a lot of custom heads. These are most of what I have. It's just from a data pack that adds like mob drop heads. And you actually can get them without like using charge creepers. But you can't get like creeper heads. It doesn't replace any of the normal vanilla ones. This isn't a mini Venator, it's technically a different ship. It's modeled after the ship from The Mandalorian that Moff Gideon used. It's basically an Architon's light cruiser, but with the hangar bay. Alright, let's get more stone. Is Star Wars worth a binge watching? I would say yes as a Star Wars fan. If you haven't seen it at all, then I would recommend it, yes. Oh wait, this is a slime farm. This is the wrong place to go down. Over here. I have several pits that go into the ground. Let's see if I can not fail this time. Nope. This is so sad. Will there be a mess hall? Yeah. There will be. Speaking of mess halls, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna get lunch right after I'm done streaming, which will be in like probably another 15 minutes or something. Let's see. I'm probably gonna have to mine more soon. I'm not sure how much stone is left here. Probably enough for our purposes today, though. Stone. Yeah, there's some. Binge the Mandalorian. Yes, that's very binge-worthy. Baby Yoda show. I really want to not fail this one time this stream. Okay, the server's lagging. Probably because there's AFK. It's hard because I have to hold down shift, meaning I have less of a window to drop like the water down. Because if I don't hold shift, I'll just open that. Alright, I'll try one more time. Let me just heal though. I have an idea for the armor. Replace stone slabs and use skeleton heads as the helmets. That would be cool. I want to get a a channeling trident so that I can get mob heads. There we go. See, if eventually I can do it. I actually did a first try on the last live stream, which is the funny part. But we got it eventually. Yeah, so this is all that I have left to fill in. Not very much. We're on the verge of greatness. When I get a face cam, I can actually do the little gesture that goes with that from that scene in Rogue One. But unfortunately, I cannot. You just have to imagine. Let's see. How did you even get in the air? It's difficult but possible to like vertical elytra takeoff. If you just spam spacebar and then the rockets really quickly, you can do it. It just takes practice. I remember when the elytra got added, it was so cool. Although you couldn't do a lot with it for a while unless you shot yourself with the arrow, like the punch 2 bow. You could shoot yourself in midair to propel yourself, although that was super inefficient. That was before they added the rocket mechanic to the game. I remember when I got one on my really old survival world that I still have, but I don't play on anymore. I created that world in 1.5. Like version 1.5. So it's really old. But you couldn't even use the rockets, and I just remember I didn't even have mending or anything on the elytra. I had a few of them, and I just had this really tall tower. And it was like the coolest thing ever just to be able to glide off the tower and see my base from the air, because I built it without the intention of seeing anything from the air, because at the time there was no way to fly in survival. It was only in creative mode. So when they added the elytra, it was insane. I am not Austrian, no, I'm American. If you were in Star Wars, what would I do? I would probably go to a planet that was out of the way of major population centers and like therefore conflicts and wars and stuff. But I'd probably end up going to somewhere in the Outer Rim, where it's easier to not get like just caught in the middle of conflict, because there's always some sort of war happening, it seems like, in Star Wars. And I'd probably just try to like, I don't know, I do probably some Star Wars job. Not sure. This is all unmodded, or at least like it's unmodded in terms of mods that change the gameplay. There's a few, I have a few client-side mods, like Optifine, Replay mod, Shulker Box Viewer. But there are no mods that change gameplay. It would be really cool to get like a Clone Wars mod, or even like a gun mod, once the map is done, and then like just make this a map and just have like, make like a mini game, like a some kind of like domination mini game or something inside the Venator. That would be really fun. Just like to use it as a map for mini games. Oops. Let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Ah, no. I couldn't help it. I had to join another YouTuber Discord. I know the feeling, but thank you for joining. I'm on a few other YouTuber Discords. Not a ton, but I'm on a few of them. Let's see, we're almost done, which is very excellent. We only have a little bit more stone to place, guys. If you were here through the whole thing, then you are very epic. Or you just don't get bored easily. That's probably the real reason. Because we've been doing nothing but play stone for half the live stream. Not even going to try to pretend otherwise. We've been doing nothing but place down stone for half the live stream at this point. I mean, even more than half, because I was placing down stone over there. Most of the live stream, except for like the first 10 minutes where I worked on the flying machines a little bit, it's just been placing down stone, so. Yep. Yeah, so this is the part that gets blended because you can see it's a little bit uneven. The slopes are just slightly different. I think this is like the last layer that's full size. Alright, that's 5. This just needs to go out, and that's the last bit that goes out. This gets filled in, and I have to like change some blocks around this border here. Not today. That'll be off camera to make it actually line up properly. That's what I did on the other side. But with that, we are done. We are done with this. There's only 2 hull sections left to do, and I'm not doing them on stream. It's time for a flyby. Or a game crash, cool. This happened last time. Literally, when I switch shaders, it sometimes crashes. I'll be right back. But we're going to be ending the live stream in a second anyways. I'm not going to end the stream without doing a flyby, but I will take the time to drink some water. This is so annoying. I hate it when it crashes. Not very epic. Again, are you gonna give a world download for your planning of this? I'm probably not gonna release the testing world where I did some stuff, but I will like make a download of the server / world public when it's done, which won't be for a while. If you were in the Mandalorian, which character would you be? I'm not sure. Maybe that ex-Imperial guy. What was the second to last song you used in the roller coaster vid? You don't mean the outro song, do you? Yeah, I want to recover that. There we go. Because I could play technically both of those. I'll add one of them to the queue. Alright, we back. I don't know if you mean the outro or not the outro. Let's see. Add to queue. Alright. There we go. We back. We had a crash when I switched to shaders. Not the first time. Alright. We successfully switched. Time for a flyby. Let's up the render distance just a little bit. Our frames will tank a bit, but it's not the end of the world. We have so much of this done at this point. We've come a long way so far. It's fine, guys. We haven't crashed anymore. No need to spam Fs. Should I do the Epic Gamer shaders? Here we go. Get your cat gems out that totally don't work because it's YouTube, but we can pretend. That looks so good. Oh yes. Oh man. This is one of the songs I used in the roller coaster video. I'm not sure if this is the one you were talking about though. Wow, that looks so nice with the sun on the back of it. That silhouette is insane. Oh my goodness. Alright, well that was a good flyby for the end of the stream, I think. What is chat saying? Chat was hidden by Spotify. What are cat jams? Kind of a Twitch thing. I wish it was on YouTube. Don't crash, don't crash. Okay, good. It's the cat, like the gif of the cat, where it's kind of like head banging. Some of you may know what it is, some of you may not, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream. We're going to be ending now, and hopefully it wasn't too boring. It was necessary. And we have come even closer to finishing this thing. And the interior is probably going to be more interesting overall to watch. It's not going to be just brute force stone placement, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to go to my favorite spot and call it good. This is my favorite spot to look at it from down here. You'll see why in a sec if you haven't already seen it. That's why, because of the silhouette with the nice sky and like the outside kind of glows. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for all the likes and donations. It's very generous. Welcome new subscribers and Discord members. And yeah, that's going to be all for this video. Not video, stream. That's going to be all for the stream today, guys. Thanks for watching. I've been Speeve, and I'll see you